Good afternoon, chat. How are you doing? Put some music on. What should we listen to today in the infinite repeat of DMCA friendly things? Um, hmm. I'm not sure. What shall we listen to do today? Uh, let's listen to this, which is 20 hours worth of synthwave, which I feel like I've listened to about 85 million times. Um, unless we can listen to a video game soundtrack that I can think of off the top of my head. Um, hmm, what should we listen to? How are you, chat? I hope you're well. Um, we can listen to Cuphead, which is pretty great, but it's a bit jolly for my brain on this Sunday afternoon. It's a slightly earlier stream today because there's some more art stuff I need to do later. And general life maintenance. Woohoo! Hmm. Let's just listen to what we always listen to. What should we start with? Let's listen to. Where are you on here? Let's listen to. I'm scrolling through this. Let's listen to this because it's great. Okay. Well, welcome. Some actual art needs to actually happen. Okay, so let me just adjust my sound in my headphones. So yes, it's an art stream. We've had a fun few days mowing down Nazis in Wolfenstein, which I will return to. I had to pause it because I was getting frustrated with dying over and over again in one particular level. But it was fun, and it was interesting doing a gaming stream rather than just art, as I would usually do. As you get different people viewing and dropping in, and I got a raid of 6 people, which is like the most people ever, which is kind of awesome, and very kind of people. So yeah, it was interesting. I have slightly changed. So something else that was interesting is watching the streams back, which I always do watch some of them to check that everything is okay. And the pixelation is very interesting. So the hours I've spent tweaking the stream, learning about how to do it since last summer, there's a balance in that a lot of people won't even be watching your stream, they'll have you on in the background. But people who are watching, there's a difference between an art stream like this, which my camera is glitching out again, which is awesome. There's a difference between an art stream, which is very slow moving. I mean, it's taking up a fair amount of bandwidth in the sense of it's using a camera, but completely different from running and gunning and blasting Nazis. So watching this, so my stream is very much set up for art, funny enough, and rewatching the stream, it's really hard to see what's going on. But the balance you have to consider is if you have to, so you have different bit rates in terms of how much information you're putting out through Twitch, and if you have a larger image, then you need a higher bit rate. And at the moment, I deliberately stream to 720p because that is what most people can watch. Although I watch all my streams in the higher 1080p if I can, a lot of people don't have internet connections that mean that they can do that. So I consciously stream at 720 so that people can access my stream more easily. The problem is that if you're doing a really fast-moving game like Wolfenstein, then you get pixelation because you just the bit rate I also stream at is a compromise in between, in a similar way. So it's all about these compromises you make. Let's skip that. There we go. That you have to consider when you're streaming sort of technical stuff, which I've spent far too much time on. So I've slightly changed the encoding because I have a graphics card that can cope with it, and a CPU that munches through things without any problem whatsoever. So I don't think there'll be any difference when it comes to this stream, or there shouldn't be, but obviously if there is a difference, your feedback would be appreciated if it's losing detail or crispness or something like that. Yeah, so what are we doing today? We are doing some collage. So I was originally, last weekend I had to cancel the art stream because I had just a lot of stuff to sort out, to do with paid work, day job and life maintenance, and so it was a good idea not to do that. I was going to do large scale drawing streaming last weekend, and I was going to do that. That was my next plan, except I think I need, so it's kind of a bit of wussing out, but it's not in that I need to make some more collages to work from. So last time, it's the one I made last time. I've just put that somewhere really safe. I think it's this one. So last time I made this. So I've basically got a series. So I was thinking, but I need more to work from because I feel like I've worked from the other collages I've done quite extensively for the smaller scale drawings. So today I thought I'd make some more collages because I can then obviously use them as sources to work from. You can see, yeah, I've got a whole bunch. So that's what I thought we'd do today. Even a focus camera. Hello. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I need, as clearly being a professional streamer right here, I have semi-prepared. So I have my source stuff, I've got paper, maybe doing some smaller ones. So rather than doing A4, maybe just doing some small ones, because they seem to be quite successful too, would be helpful. So maybe let's start by doing that. And I also, because clearly I've prepared, I need to get some glue, because you actually need glue, funny enough, when you're doing collage. Yeah, so let's make some collages. So yeah, the gaming streams are really fun. You know, some random new people watching. There's hardly, it's very different from art streams in that there's nobody in the category of the game. So there's about 5 people in the world that are sort of streaming my particular game. So it's interesting because you get nobody watching and then you get, say, 5 people, so it kind of fluctuates. I guess because people start playing a game and they want to see if anybody is streaming what they're doing. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. But yes, so let's do that. How has your week been, chat? My week's been really super busy. Stressful. The other thing I thought I could do is once I made these collages, I can photograph them and play with them digitally. Because I think that's something I need to do more of. Okay, just move my mic. Yeah, it was good practice for me to do a gaming stream because I've not done really one of those. I mean, I've streamed Minecraft and my building, but haven't done it otherwise. And it was good practice in the sense of I was narrating a lot, so it's good practice for me to talk because that's what you have to do as a streamer. You don't have to do it, but it's part of the thing that everybody does. Because wouldn't want to fall into the cliche of silent art streams now, would we? Okay. So it's pretty sunny weather at the moment, which is nice to obviously stay inside and not go outside. I mean, it's still pretty chilly, but yeah. I mean, saying that, 2 weeks ago it snowed, so random snow. You know, sometimes it does indeed snow in April. So hopefully by... So if I make a bunch of these, then I can obviously use them for the large drawings, or whatever size drawing I work with. I've been over. I think I need to have more where they're sort of clustered together, so just move my mic a little bit. Clustered rather than just the spatial stuff. Because I think the clustered ones are more successful. So I think if I'm going to do more gaming streams, I'm going to need to change the bit rate on my stream. Though the difficulty is that if you change the bit rate, few people will be able to access your stream, because I'm not an affiliate and I'm definitely not a partner. Once you become once you become an affiliate, you get entered. So if you have enough viewers, you then get the option of transcoding. So transcoding is where, so in a lot of Twitch streams, if your stream is buffering, there's a little cog you can click on Windows or in the mobile app where you can change it. So let's say you're trying to watch something at 1080p, but your network is just having none of it. Then you can click the cog and select 720, 480 or whatever you want, so that if you are on a connection that's not very good wherever you are in the world, that gives you options. But as a regular streamer who's not an affiliate and who's not a partner, you don't have that option. So depending on, so if you set it too high, that might mean the quality of your stream is pretty good, but it means you then exclude a large number of people from being able to watch your stream. So it's a balance in terms of well, it's a balance. It's a balance. Because you can obsess over the crispness of a stream or the detail in a stream. Forever. And you can invest £1 bajillion in a space computer. But ultimately, what is the point? What are you trying to achieve? I mean, this is not I do not earn my living this way, so this is a hobby. if I earned my living this way and I had enough viewers, then clearly it would make sense to invest. But if you want more people to be able to access your stream and potentially hang out, chat, or whatever, then you do need to make it more accessible. I really like this shape, but I'm not sure how this is going to fit with the idea of clustering stuff together. I'm just sifting through stuff I probably don't need. The gaming streams are really useful as well because I was enjoying what I was doing, but what I wasn't doing. So just the idea of enjoyment, because I found it's really, really easy to get fixated on the number of views you have on here, the number of followers you have, and the average viewer thing, because obviously it's all gamified. So this idea that, you know, I can't stream because then that would lower my number of average viewers, and if I stream and I don't get enough viewers, then, you know, I won't be able to, you know, that'll affect my statistics and it'll make it even harder to get affiliate because I want my emote and all that trash. And And much as I'm aware of all those issues, it's like, you know, it's the capitalistic society that we live in, and the gamified nature of Twitch. It's still easy to get sucked into it, because what was the point of streaming on here? The point of streaming on here was to make more frequently, and I'm doing that a lot more. So I mean, I just need to get a grip and not get sucked into things that aren't helpful or relevant, really. Because it should be about enjoyment at the end of the day. And if I enjoy art making, great. If I enjoy blowing away Nazis, great. Of course, it's still always exciting when people are in chat or, you know, hanging out, viewers or chatting viewers or whatever. But I just have to get remind myself and gain to not lose perspective in what I'm doing. Because what I don't want to happen, obviously, is, you know, to feel like what I'm doing with my art is not valuable. And the way I'm doing with my art is valuable. It just is not very interesting to people. And that's okay. You know, it's the nature of Twitch. I've listened to this 85 million times. Okay. And this. Listen to this. Yeah. Oh, do you know what we've not listened to in a while? We've not listened to Zombie Nightclub. This is probably one of my favourite tracks. This is a soundtrack made by a fellow Moon sub for a game. So every year they have a games jam. I think it's every year, where basically subscribers for the Moon community, I think it's 3 days they have. 72 hours, I think, off the top of my head. Well, they have to make a game in response to a theme. And last year they had this game called Zombie Nightclub, which was kind of a rhythm game, which this guy made called Shinji the Real G. And he also made the music as well as the visuals, and the music was so good. The game was great as well, and I was really sad that it didn't win. But, yeah. Incredibly creative people. Moon subs definitely cringe. Ha. Oh, I love this track. Oh man, this music is so good. Just take a photo of this. So I'm just trying to see how stuff fits. Again, it's quite fractured, but that might be okay if I'm thinking about what I can do digitally to this stuff. So with collage, it's all about how stuff relates to each other, so the gaps in between things and similar shape or form or flow. Let's just stick this down, okay? And we can do another one. Okay, give me 1 second, chat, whilst I go and grab some glue and a paintbrush. Okay, I'm back, chat. Okay. So let me just do some shifting of stuff. Okay, let me photograph this again. So the reason I photograph it is so I can remember what it looks like. Look at this manky paintbrush. It's pretty, I mean, it's kind of, I just need kind of a, I do like to have a flat, but yeah, it's pretty spectacular. You should always look after your brushes. I think I might have had this for about 30 years. Which is slightly mind-boggling to think about. I've definitely had some of these brushes for a really long time. That's some long-term commitment right there. Okay, so I just need... So I'm going to use the Mod Podge, because that worked quite well last time. Okay, let me just move some chat stuff. Okay. Let me just see if I wonder whether zooming in a little bit would be helpful to chat. Probably. It's that. Okay. I also found this, which is a color shaper, which is kind of a squidgy silicone edged brush. The focus camera. There we go. So it's kind of got a rubbery tip. There you go, you can kind of see. Which is... Oh, it's... Okay, that's not helpful. I've just washed these under the tap, but this wasn't coming off. Oh well, it doesn't really matter what's on here. Let's try and clean the tip up a bit. Actually, a larger version of one of these would probably be quite good for glue. Okay, where is my other bit of paper? Where have you gone? Okay, this might end in disaster. Let's try moving some of this stuff around. I think this brush might be too destroyed for this task. So maybe go back to this one. Okay, what way up was that? My memory is terrible. Okay, let's see what that looked like. Okay, it was that way up. A little bit too much there. Slightly wonky. Move him a little bit. So this angle is different from how I originally had it, but oh well. Okay. So this Mod Podge is pretty good, but I mean, a compromise I made because it was out of stock forever was I ordered the shiny stuff, the gloss, rather than the matte, and I should have really waited and got the matte. I mean, it's fine, but let's listen to something not this. Okay. Okay. Why did it shift over to the side? Whatever, man. It's fine. Let's wash this. Okay, and put the lid on this. And make some more collages, yay! Okay, let's photograph this. I realise I'm not doing the most accurate job of cutting these out. But I don't really need to worry about that too much. Yeah, why is the glitching back on my camera? Ugh. I need to not cut out linear things. Let's cut out more boxy things. I wonder whether a capture card would reduce the glitching. I mean, because it's really jittery. What does my stream look like? Hold on. One moment. Just see what it looks like glitchy on stream. So I have a delay on my stream, so I have to wait a while. Okay, you glitching? No, it doesn't seem glitchy. So odd. Whoa, that was a shift in tone. Musically. What can we listen to that's not this? Let's have a look. Maybe we should listen to some Doom. Maybe we'll listen to some Lisa. Hold on. One moment. Hey, Shape Dragon, how you doing? Okay, let's pause this and then edit this on OBS. Give me 1 second, chat. I apologize. Okay. Let's listen to this. Okay, I'm just maneuvering some windows around. Okay. Right. Sorry, that was See, it's glitching when I move. So when I'm moving around, let me just watch my stream again. So when I'm moving my hand left to right, it's occasionally glitching. It's so odd because it's inconsistent. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Sharp Dragon. Welcome to an art stream, as opposed to a mowing down Nazi stream. You're drawing your own stuff, awesome, yay. Creative streams, woohoo! Yeah, I hope your day has been a good one. Your weekend a good one too. We progressed. I don't know whether you were watching any of the other Wolfenstein streams. I was dying over and over, and I'd been captured by the Nazis, and I was dying over and over, and then I just decided to have a little break because, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure whether you've seen one of these art streams before. So if you haven't, I can explain what I'm doing and where the influences come from. Just let me know. Or feel free to lurk in complete comfort and silence. Usually I stream every Sunday, UK, 3 PM time. But I started a bit early today because I'm going to end a little bit early. Because I have another art thing to go to later on. Exciting. Maybe an issue with these is that I've got too many sharp edges. I need more rounded forms to try and force me to work differently. You haven't caught an art stream before. So a lot of my interest as an artist is around things to do with nuclear weapons. And, excuse me as I squiggle my chair around and bash into the desk. So there's a lab in New Mexico in the United States that researches, tests, sort of, and builds nuclear weapons, or they build component parts, put them together sometimes. And as part of the lab research there, historically, and I think currently they do it, but I'm not quite sure, they do research into conventional explosives. So in a nuclear weapon, you often need conventional explosives as well as, you know, nuclear material to make the thing go bang. And obviously in non-nuclear weapons, you also need conventional explosives. So if you just got, you know, gravity dropped stuff or laser guided or whatever you've got going on. So I follow a lot of researchers on Twitter to do with nuclear history and nuclear weaponry. And one of them, Kaselich, he shares documentation that he finds interesting that is released to the public. And one of them was a series of training PowerPoints that looked at explosive accidents. So basically teaching people how not to blow themselves or other people up. And they looked back at historic accidents. So I think 6 people have died at Los Alamos over the years, of the last 50 to 60 years, from conventional weapons issues. Now, at Los Alamos at the moment, for nuclear weaponry stuff, they have quite a few issues in terms of safety. So there've been safety concerns raised for quite a while now, the last 5 or 10 years, in terms of how things are run at the lab for staff and the broader public safety, which is the same as the Atomic Weapons Establishment in the UK, which is where we build our nuclear stuff. And we don't build the weapons from scratch, but yeah, so the presentation was a series of slides of post-accident photographs. So no bodies or anything like that. It was just sort of the environment after things had accidentally blown up. The John Souls track. And so I found them really interesting for various reasons. And so I decided to print them out, and I've started to collage them, and then I've done drawings from them. So let me just grab a drawing. Hold on one sec. So this is coming out a lot darker than it actually is. But that's an example of a drawing I've made from one of the collages. So I'm kind of drawing using pastel and graphite to create new drawings. So with what I'm doing, I'm making more collages today so that I can then use them to draw from. I hope that will make sense, as I was not really concentrating terribly well. So I made one earlier. Made this one. And I'm trying to make one where it's more clustered and more central, because this isn't great. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I hope your drawing is going well, whatever it is. Or you're enjoying it. It's the best way to describe it, I suppose. So I'm looking for interesting shapes and interesting spaces in between things. Okay, let me photograph that. Get some more paper. Yeah, nuclear weapons. There's a lot of interesting things to do with it. So I'm interested in. I mean, it's a tricky thing because it's the idea that nuclear detonations are beautiful things, and you've got the sense of sublime. You've got all these things going on, but what I think makes it, well, I think it's probably why I find it interesting is that I love looking at them aesthetically. They're awesome, amazing. The power to destroy and create. But at the same time, I'm extremely aware of the, so you've got that tension there between the enjoyment of the thing and then the impact of those aesthetics. So the impact of the aesthetics is not just, the detonation in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, but it's the detonations, thousands of detonations around the world that have, as is often the case, disproportionately affected local populations, indigenous peoples, people who weren't really listened to, their concerns weren't taken into account, or people who were exposed during the testing. So they might have been an army person, or they might have been a scientist, but they could also just be somebody who lived downwind of an explosion where, because they were brown and poor, nobody really cared, and they're dealing with cancer 50 to 60 years on, or their family members are dealing with it because, you've got some genetic damage there, as well as the ongoing environmental impact. So, there are still parts of the world that are contaminated hugely from testing or mining or all these sorts of things. And cleanup is not always what it needs to be. So yeah, it's that tension, I think, that is why I find it interesting. We're not supposed to look at these things. They're often hidden away in terms of the actual missiles themselves. So yeah, I like that complexity. As I've got older, I've realised the answer to nearly everything is it's complicated. And that's difficult when we exist in an environment that can be very polarised, whatever we're talking about. So yeah. I'm glad that you're having fun, Shive Dragon, with your drawing, because that's really important. Enjoyability. Art isn't always fun all the time. It can be quite stressful. Particularly if you're learning how to do that within a school or university environment. But it's extremely rewarding.
personal guide to the world.
Oh my god, ads!
Sign up for YouTube Music Premium and get 1 free month.
Why is my ad blocker not working? Okay, hopefully that's working now. Ads. So how does that line? That lines up there, I think. Better not be an ad after this. Oh, why are you stuck? And then the last bit goes here. There. Oop. Except I can't remember where here was. Okay, it's squidgy over, squidge, squidge, squidge. Okay, it's not too bad. I need a brush scrubbing mat on the bottom of my pot, I think. Okay, let's photograph this one. Okay, so that one, this one's better because it's got more. Actually, that's interesting. This line across here that I don't noticed before. This is better because it's got more of a tight cluster to it. So at least we know we're sort of on the right track for things. All right. Okay, so let's keep doing. Clustered stuff. That's what the word I'm looking for. Hope your afternoon is a good one so far, everybody. Some really low res stuff here that's just rubbish. What is this track? On her. Okay. Goog. This entire soundtrack is great. All of the Lisas are. Because there are multiple different soundtracks. Lisa the Joyful and Lisa the Painful. Everybody says the game is great. It's one of those games which I thought would be up my street, but when I played it, which was about 5 million years ago at this point, I just could not get into it at all. It's like Undertale, everybody loves, and I just can't be doing with it at all. Maybe I need to replay it. Because I mean, that's happened to me where I've started playing a game and I've just been, you know, no, this is not for me. Oops. But then I've gone back to it and it's been, that was Minecraft. That was 100% Minecraft for me when I first played it. I just thought, I didn't like the skeletons, which I still don't like skeletons. I didn't like the noise they made and the kind of random, I don't know, I just don't like them. But now I love Minecraft. Excuse me as I hiccup. This would make a good ASMR stream. Sound of cutting paper. Maybe I need to reinvent myself as an ASMR streamer. Art ASMR. I'm sure there's a gap in the market. could really do with a muffin right now. So I've run out of eggs. You don't need eggs to make muffins, but actually something I did yesterday for the first time, which I kind of semi-broke my hand mixer in the process of doing it. I made banana fake ice cream. Chocolate banana fake ice cream. And it was good. It was really good, actually. Something that I always find, I mean, I probably could use tweezers or just the end of a paintbrush, but just even moving stuff around on the page I find quite difficult because my fingers, I've got wobbly hands and I poke them in the wrong place. Okay, where is another piece of paper? And then it might be time for fake chocolate ice cream. Uh, glue everywhere. That's how I had that, wasn't it? God, my brain is melting. Let's have a look at the photo. Yeah. Yeah. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours. Okay. Probably go for another hour, maybe max. How far over was that? Because I need to get food and stuff. See if we can push this up a bit further. No, oh well. Oh, this is a good track. Goog. I'm going to try changing a setting on my webcam chat. Let's go to this. And 60. Focus. Still getting glitchy. Oh, really? Does it look smoother? See what the stream looks like. So the whole point of me buying this camera was that I'd get a higher quality image. Okay, let me try switching it back to 4K and seeing what that looks like. Sorry for the troubleshooting on stream. I think it is crisper with just check that everything is set. Yes. It's really, really clunky. Oh my god, it's even worse now. Okay. I'll just move the camera over 1 second, chat. Okay, let's listen to something else that isn't this. Okay. What should we listen to next? Hmm. Let's look at the stream music list. We can listen to some Doom. Should we run out of things to listen to because it's all DMTA? Let's listen to. So let me close this. Do this. Where is? I'm sorry, chat. Let's just listen to this in the background for the moment because it's something to listen to. Okay, let's listen to some Minecraft. Okay, hopefully that isn't too quiet. Okay, what was I doing? I was sticking the last thing on here. Okay. Does this have pig step on it? No, it doesn't. Pig step is a jam. I don't like this join here. I should have stuck this one on first and the others on the top. Anything else we can stick over it? Set of pipes or something. Why are you not sticking? Okay, we're now stuck. Okay, let's photograph this. Okay, chat, I think that I'm going to stop there, the collage, so let's tidy up. As it's been a 2-hour stream and I have lots of other things I need to do today. Like, glitching is absolutely horrendous. Why? Oops. Okay. So what did we end up making today? Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got 3 pieces. I think these 2 are probably the strongest, but I think all of them have a lot of potential when if I put them, scan them and play around with them. Oh, it's the first yawn of the chat. Wow. I'm doing pretty well for 2 hours in. Let's put the official people yawn into chat. There we go. People yawn. I've done a lot of hums though this afternoon, so let's do like 85 hums. There we go. Lots of hums to make up for the hums I missed. Yeah, later on I'm going to do some online life drawing, which is cool, which gives me the excuse to use this drawing me like one of your French girls emotes, which I've never used before in chat. There we go. It's just so dorky and yeah. If you can't see these emotes, by the way, you need to do exclamation point emotes if you're watching on desktop, as to find out how to use those emotes, which you can't usually see in Twitch. But yeah, draw me like one of your French girls, Frog. It's pretty great. But yeah. So yeah, next thing, scan these, chop them up, and then hopefully, well, not hopefully, I mean, I can work from these as they are. I can easily work from these and interpret them in my own way with my drawings, which is kind of, I'm just doing a shortcut when I draw, as opposed to digitizing them and chopping them out and then drawing from the digital artworks. This, yeah, I mean, it's interpretation, isn't it? How I'm stylizing and simplifying things, but I still want to do it because I think they've got potential that way too. And then I can do drawings from just the collages, or I can draw from the digital collages of the collages I made. It's slightly melting my brain here. Yeah. Oh, it's another yawn. Another peepo yawn. Peepo yawn. Wee, peepo yawn. Okay, so I'm going to end this stream and do some further tidying up. Thank you to everybody who hung out today. It was nice to have some other humans and bots chat. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Really do appreciate it. All the hanging out, all the follows, and I imagine next stream will be more Wolfenstein in the evenings, and then another art stream probably at the weekend. But yes, thank you, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your Sunday.